அன்பு நண்பர்களே, உங்கள் அனைவருக்கும் காலை வணக்கம். I am very delighted to participate in this Dr. Kalam Innovation Ecosystem Awards ceremony, and really hats off to Sairam Engineering College and Sairam institutions for instituting such a great and innovative award for the engineering students and the school students. Really, today they have brought Dr. Kalam lively on the stage through technology, through augmented virtual reality technology, and made him to interact with each and every one of you. Certainly, the entire credit goes to Mr. Sai Prakash, the CEO of Sairam Institutions, for instituting such a wonderful award ceremony which will kindle the minds and the innovative spirit of each and every student who are doing engineering in not only in Tamil Nadu but the entire nation. Dear friends, when we discussed initially the demand for employment in engineering is dwindling down due to the slowdown in the growth of various sectors of the economy, we have been discussing what will empower the youth. Dr. Kalam has given the vision, the Developed India Vision 2020, and would like to see making India a knowledge superpower by 2020. He has not simply told India should become a superpower. That means, இது வல்லரசு அல்ல, அறிவில் சிறந்த வல்லரசாக இந்தியா உருவாக வேண்டும் என்று கனவு கண்டார் அப்துல் கலாம் அவர்கள். So he would like to visualize India should become a knowledge superpower only when India have an innovation ecosystem in the country. When I was explaining about this innovation ecosystem concept to many people, after the demise of Dr. Kalam, the only one person who understood, who imbibed, who well thought out is Mr. Sai Prakash. It is his vision, it is his initiative. Today, Dr. Kalam Innovation Ecosystem Award has achieved such a wonderful place today. Dear friends, why you need an innovation? When we visited Finland, Dr. Kalam visited Finland and I accompanied him. When we went, we met the Prime Minister of Finland. Finland was once upon a economy dependent on USSR. After the USSR breakdown into different countries, the Finland economy also gone down. Immediately, Finland Prime Minister called for a meeting, urgent meeting. He called industrialists, he called his ministers, he called all the academicians and given a task. I will give you 40 days time. Within this 40 days time, come out with an innovative idea, a concept which is never thought about. I will fund for it, which should bring back the economy into trials. 40 days over, everybody worked day and night, like how you all worked to exhibit your innovation today and tomorrow to become a successful, innovative product for the globe. They worked for 40 days. After 40 days, everyone, the ministers came and they have presented. The Prime Minister was not impressed. The next, all industrialists came one by one. They have presented. The Prime Minister was not impressed with the idea. The next, the academicians and the professors came and presented. He was not impressed. Suddenly, one professor approached the education minister and said, 4 engineering college students is working in a concept in a shoe making company. can we present that idea to the Prime Minister? Then Education Minister said, nothing has impressed him, let us try this also. He went and presented that idea. The 4 students, the Prime Minister got jumped. He jumped and said, alas, this is what I want. I would like to fund for this idea. He has funded that idea, and today the single product has brought 8% of the GDP economic growth for Finland. That one product is nothing but a Nokia mobile phone. That is a Nokia mobile phone, which has swept the world. Even today, even after Android and iOS revolution, Nokia stands still. It is coming the rebirth. The next day, the same Prime Minister arranged a visit to the Nokia factory. We went to Nokia factory. They showed us the entire fabrication facility, the design facility. Dr. Kalam and myself visited the design facility. After visiting, there was a presentation. In the presentation, they were presenting what is the next future idea. In that, they showed we are going to integrate a camera into the mobile phone. That time there was no camera in the mobile phone. A camera, we are going to integrate the mobile phone, and in that camera, we are going to capture the images, and we are trying to integrate the video also into the mobile phone, in the camera. Then they have displayed who has invented that. They displayed one photograph. Then I found this person I have seen somewhere. Then I asked his name. They said it is Sankar. There was no hair in his head at the time. Then I asked him in detail. Then I found him. He is an engineering graduate from Usilambatti. He has innovated a camera to be integrated into the cell phone, and he has sold the IP to Nokia. You see the innovation. That is the power of innovation. A innovation can bring the change in the world. Dear friends, when you think what are the challenges today of India, when the entire engineering force, the training force, the youth force who we develop is ready to work for a foreign country, when there is a downfall in the economy of the foreign nation, the intake of the employment opportunity is also dwindling down. But you look at the opportunity and the challenges in India, what we have is tremendous. Everyone should think about what you will be remembered for. That only will make you great. Each and every one of you should think, what are the challenges today with us? What is the challenge in water today? What is the challenge in environment? What is the challenge in agriculture? What is the challenge in transportation? What is the challenge in aerospace? All the challenges before us is an opportunity for each and every one of your engineering graduates, or whatever the discipline what you take up. That is a challenge. Any challenge is an opportunity for us. If you think one sentence, பார்த்தால் தான் நம்புவேன் என்பது பகுத்தறிவு, நம்பினால் தான் பார்க்க முடியும் என்பது விஞ்ஞான அறிவு. பார்த்தால் தான் நம்புவேன் என்பது பகுத்தறிவு, நம்பினால் தான் பார்க்க முடியும் என்பது விஞ்ஞான அறிவு. In 1985, a renowned scientist, Lord Kelvin, of the London Royal Society, has announced anything heavier than air cannot fly. Anything heavier than air cannot fly. Within 8 years' time, two youth have proved that this statement is wrong, and they have flown the first flight, the two Wright brothers. The two guys believed that anything heavier than air can fly. That is the innovation. And today, see our entire mode of transportation. The India in Delhi and Chennai, in 1 hour, in 1 day, nearly 1,000 flights are flying and then landing. That is the power of the technology and innovation. One student who has been sent out by the teacher that you are useless guy, you are not useful to the society, you cannot study in the school. He sent a note to the parent. His mother has opened the note and saw, don't send your child to the school, he will spoil the other children. He is not understanding my teaching, and whatever he says, he is not understanding. I am not able to understand. So don't send this guy. The mother has cried. The tears were rolled down. And the mother told him, my dear child, I know your inner potential. Probably your teacher does not able to decipher it. I know your inner potential. A school which has debarred you. Don't worry, my child. Your thinking, your creativity, your innovation will become the subject of the schools in all over the world. That is nothing but a person who has innovated 1,800 innovations is nothing but Thomas Alva Edison. Today you see, that is the power of innovation. Now, dear friends, what is before you? Why there is a challenge as given to you? The challenge today, can you think today what I will be remembered for? If you think what I will be remembered for, then certainly the answer will come to you that you will be remembered for like Thomas Alva Edison. You will be remembered for like Sir C.V. Raman. You will be remembered for like Madam Curie. You will be remembered for Ramanujan. And you will be remembered for Wright brothers. Dear friend, what is the challenge in water today? In water, safe drinking water, providing safe drinking water is a major challenge today. Can you innovate? Can you ask one question? Shall I be remembered for innovating a technology which can identify a rare earth material and process the rare earth material and find an element which can purify, filter the wastewater and eliminate the particulate content and eliminate the harmful bacterial content and able to provide a safe drinking water to India? Can you think, will you be remembered for finding such a solution in understanding the minerals and materials by using your innovative knowledge of your subject of study? Shall I be remembered for innovating a carbon composite automobile car which is lightweight but strong, which can withstand a hit, an accident of 100 kilometers per hour? 100 kilometers per hour hit accident can withstand a car. Can you innovate such a car? Can you innovate such a material? Can you think of it? Can you innovate a car? A Tesla has innovated a car which can drive without a driverless car. A pilotless car has been innovated by Tesla, which can work in a developed country environment. Can you, as an engineering student, can innovate a car which can become a driverless car in Chennai, Tambaram, Kurampet environment, traffic environment? Can you innovate such a car? That means your innovation should find a way to sense, should integrate the IoT sensors and should integrate a high-level thinking complex algorithm to fly through this kind of a traffic without any accident. Can you, shall you be remembered for innovating a drone which can carry 4 people to overcome the traffic of India? Can you innovate such a car? Shall you be remembered for innovating a hydrogen fuel cell which can replace the lithium ion battery? Today, everyone carries a cell phone along with a battery bank also. Can you throw away that battery bank and innovate a cell phone battery which can withstand for at least you use WhatsApp, Facebook, whatever you use, YouTube video, everything you use, can you innovate a battery which can withstand a small and a medium-sized battery which can withstand for 1 week? That is the innovative product which can sweep the world. Can you innovate such a system? Shall you be remembered for creating a construction material without sand and cement? Can you think of any such material? Can you innovate something using the plastic waste? Can you innovate a system or a product, a machine which can convert into a building blocks which can replace the sand and material? Can you innovate a silo and cold storage which can consume less power and produce more cooling environment for agriculture and agriculture food processing system? Can you innovate a heavy engineering system which can lift more than 100 tons in one lift? Can you innovate a system? In India, can you innovate high-speed transportation such as a hyperloop which can cross 400 kilometers within 30 minutes? Can you innovate such a system? If you find an answer to such a questions, such a challenges in the system, and certainly you are the youth who envisioned by Dr. Kalam that the future will be created by such a youth who think innovatively, who create innovatively, and to act innovatively with a creative mind. Dear friends, whatever you do, in 15th October 2016, Dr. Kalam was not there. He turned 85 on that day. In 2014, 15th October, he was very much available in this world. On that day, he was 83. His birthday was 83rd birthday. I went and approached him and gave a bouquet. I told him, I don't have age to greet you, sir. I seek your blessings. Please bless me. I touched his feet. He touched his hand on my head and said, you are a funny guy. I born and brought up. I am not 83 years old now. I am 35 years young fellow, he said. I was amazed. I asked him, how can you say like this? He said, I born and brought up in a Rameswaram island for a father who built a boat. His name is Abul Kalam, and my mother is Asiyamma. I am the 5th child. My name is Abdul Kalam, but none of my brothers and sisters used to call me Abdul Kalam. They used to call me Kalam. When I joined ISRO and DRDO, my co-scientist and fellow friends, nobody called me Abdul Kalam. They used to call me Mr. Kalam. But when I launched the indigenously designed SLV-3 rocket into the orbit and put the Rohini satellite into the orbit in 1980, the entire India congratulated me, greeted me. Abdul Kalam did it. And the world asked me, who is this Abdul Kalam? Anyway, that is why I was not born in 1931. I was born in 1980. So my age is 35, he said. My dear friends, எனது பிறப்பு வேண்டுமானால் ஒரு நிகழ்வாக இருக்கலாம், எனது வாழ்க்கை ஒரு சரித்திரமாக இருக்க வேண்டும் என்று சொல்லி இந்த மண்ணிலே விதைக்கப்பட்டார் அப்துல் கலாம் அவர்கள். அவரது பெயரிலே நிறுவப்பட்ட இந்த அப்துல் கலாம் இனோவேஷன் ஈகோ சிஸ்டம் ஆயிரக்கணக்கான அப்துல் கலாமை போல கிரியேட்டிவ் திங்கர்ஸையும் உருவாக்கக்கூடிய ஒரு விதையாக இந்த நிகழ்ச்சியை நான் பார்க்கிறேன். இதை முன்னெடுத்த இந்த சாய்ராம் நிறுவனங்களது சிஇஓ திரு சாய் பிரகாஷ் அவர்களை நான் மனதார பாராட்டுகிறேன். ஏனென்றால் நமது பிறப்பு ஒரு சம்பவமாக இருக்கலாம், ஆனால் நமது வாழ்க்கை ஒரு சரித்திரமாக இருக்க வேண்டும் என்று சொல்லி இந்த மண்ணிலே இந்த நிறுவனத்தை நிறுவினாரே மதிப்பிற்குரிய மறைந்த நம் மனதில் இருக்கக்கூடிய திரு லியோ முத்து அவர்கள், அவரது துணை வழியே நடந்திருக்கக்கூடிய அவரது மிஸ்ஸஸ் லியோ முத்து அவர்களும் திரு சாய் பிரகாஷ் அவர்களும் இந்த மண்ணிலே இந்தியாவிலேயே அரசுக்கு அப்பாற்பட்டு எடுக்கப்பட்ட முதல் தனியார் முயற்சி இந்த இனோவேஷன் ஈகோசிஸ்டம் முயற்சி. இதை முன்னெடுத்த திரு சாய் பிரகாஷ் அவர்களை நான் மனதார பாராட்டுகிறேன். பிகாஸ் இந்த இந்தியா, நாளைய இந்தியா, வளர்ந்த மக்கள் உங்களை மனதார வாழ்த்துவார்கள். இதன் மூலமாக வரக்கூடிய இந்த இனோவேட்டிவ் சிஸ்டம்ஸ் அண்ட் ப்ராடக்ட்ஸ் இந்த உலகை வெல்லும் ப்ராடக்ட்ஸாக மாறும். அதிலே உங்கள் பெயர் சொல்லும் என்று வாழ்த்தி விடைபெறுகிறேன். நன்றி, வணக்கம். அது மட்டுமல்ல, கடைசியாக ஒரு நிமிஷம், இந்த சாய்ராம் மட்டுமல்ல, இந்த பகுதியிலே சென்னையை எடுத்துக்கொண்டீர்கள் என்று சொன்னால் பல்வேறு இன்றைக்கு தண்ணீர் பிரச்சனை மிகப்பெரிய பிரச்சனை. இந்த தண்ணீர் பிரச்சனைக்கு ஒரு சைடு தண்ணி வேணும், இன்னொரு சைடு சுத்தமான தண்ணீர் வேணும். இந்த தண்ணீர் பிரச்சனைக்கு ஒரு சரியான தீர்வை ஏற்படுத்த வேண்டிய முக்கியமான தருணம் இந்த தருணம். இந்த தருணத்திலே அப்துல் கலாம் ஒரு கனவு கண்டார், ஊரணிக்கு உயிர் கொடுப்போம் என்ற கனவு. அந்த ஊரணிக்கு உயிர் கொடுப்போம் என்ற கனவை நனவாக்குவதற்கு இங்கு கூடியிருக்கக்கூடிய என்ஜினியரிங் கல்லூரி மாணவர்கள் சனி ஞாயிறு, வாரந்தோறும் சனி ஞாயிறு ஏதாவது ஒரு குளத்தை தத்தெடுத்து அந்த குளத்தை தூர்வாரி அதற்கு வரக்கூடிய இன்லெட் அவுட்லெட் சேனல்களை தூர்வார இங்கு கூடியிருக்கக்கூடிய இன்ஜினியரிங் கல்லூரிகளுடைய சேர்மன்களும் இன்ஜினியரிங் கல்லூரி மாணவர்களும் அதை முன்னெடுக்க வேண்டும். அதை முன்னெடுத்து விவசாயிகளுக்கு நாம் செய்யக்கூடிய முதல் உதவியாக அதை செய்ய வேண்டும் என்று உங்களை தாழ்மையுடன் கேட்டுக்கொள்கிறேன். நன்றி, வணக்கம்.